Hello, welcome back to another week of Walt's Weekly Updates. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody has had a good week. I am just out and about today, running around, so video from the car today. Really, the thing that's just kind of on my mind all day is last week I brought up the Affordable Housing Act, which Congress had passed, and looked like it was a done deal, right? The president was so proud of it and going to pass it, and now has decided to hold it hostage. So, but anyway, I'm sure that eventually he's going to sign it, but or at least that's my opinion. But I did a lot of, digging into it over the week, and I want to continue to do so because I want to see how just what ways in there can benefit everyone the most. I think from what I've learned so far, there's some things that are really going to help, especially on the lower end of the spectrum as far as starter homes, first-time home buyers, lower end mortgages, because for a long time, really low mortgages were inaccessible. Manufactured homes becoming more accessible and easier to finance. Excuse me, getting all choked up over this. But those things look like to be pretty beneficial, and that is one area that I really like to assist in. Look, I like to sell homes all across the board, right? I like working in maybe I should have a specialty, but I like luxury, I like intermediate homes, and I like helping people get into those starter homes. It's kind of a something that I just really enjoy doing. And so I want to learn about how to help people best with this. So hopefully, we're looking at getting this passed sooner than later. I think eventually. Right now he's going to hold it hostage because he wants his way on some other things, but really, whatever. We'll get past that. I think, we have a Congress that's all, very heavily voted in favor of this act. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes in it. I don't think the limitations on the big giant, corporate buyers and stuff are all that strong. It still allows for a lot of things to go on, but it does limit it somewhat, so it does help a little bit. But these other things, there's other areas that I think will have more of an impact and more of an immediate impact. A lot of this stuff, because pulling away some of the regulations and red tape for builders and all that is all fine, but that's going to take time to impact the amount of available housing. But some of these other things that can go into effect more immediately, it will really depend on how quickly lenders will adopt these policies and all that kind of stuff. But I really see that helping the most in the short term and be very beneficial. So we'll keep an eye on that whenever that eventually either gets passed or maybe goes down the tubes altogether. I guess we'll talk about it again. But for now, I'm going to continue to educate myself on the entire act because I really feel like it's important. And that's it for now. Everything else is going great. The week's been a good week. Lots of cool stuff going on in Vegas, and the activity has been actually really good. So everyone have an amazing week, and I will talk to you again very soon. Cheers.